1317, date recorded the 5th of the 2nd, 1971, take 1.
Paella. Not again.
Well, what do you expect from a Spanish chef?
I expect them to cast an eye over the bookings list occasionally. There can't be more than 5 guests in the place. Not to mention, of course, a party of Welsh rugby football players that don't even look like turning up. Paella. We'll end up with half a dozen orders for lamb chop and chips.
Well, it is a Spanish-style hotel.
The genius who dreamed up the idea of building a Spanish-style hotel on the North Orbital Road wants his head examining.
Shall I ask the chef to change it?
Well, at this time of the evening, he's probably already in a lather of boiled rice and shrimps.
Geoffrey!
Yes, my dear. Right, I shall see you later, miss. In there.
Now, come along, Mr. Bentley. Come off it. Just one moment. Just one tiny moment. I might have neglected to put it on the order, I freely admit it, but surely you can help me out of a bother. Stop doing your pieces. Now, you've got a van coming up to town tonight, right? Now, I'm asking you personally to load one single case of mincemeat onto it. Just one moment. To ask you to load one case of 48 one-pound jars of mincemeat onto it, and to ask the driver to drop it off at the Grandee Hotel on the North Orbital Road. No, it's not out of his way, not really. Now, just a tiny minute.
A Grandee Hotel. Grandee, dear.
G-R-A... yes, dear. No, it's not in London. Well, it's not inside London. It's on the North Orbital Road. Well, it's another wild goose chase, I'm afraid. They left here this morning. She wasn't with them. Well, not according to the receptionist. I will, dear. I will. I promise. I promise, dear. Yes, look, the moment I have any news, or first thing in the morning. Yes. Yeah. Well, try not to worry, eh? Room 58, sir.
Oh, in for dinner, sir?
Dinner?
Yes, I can heartily endorse the plat du jour this evening, sir. Paella, sir.
Oh, yes.
Chef's speciality, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Paella. It's not good enough, you know, Benskin. It's 5:20.
Sorry, Mr. Strange.
You're going to find yourself sorry once too often.
St Margaret's Hospital, Ward 7, please. I'm inquiring about Mrs Edna Fulmer. Well, of course I'm a relative. This is her son-in-law speaking. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, sister. Yes, this is Luther Benskin. Yeah, I'm sorry to trouble you again like this. Is she? Is she? Is she? Is she? Yeah, I see. Yes, well, thank you for keeping me in the picture. Yeah. Good night.
Any change?
Nah, of course there's no change. Is there ever any change? Not responding to treatment. She never responds to treatment. 3 months now she's kept us on tenterhooks, wondering whether she's going to pop off or not. I mean, you don't know whether to arrange to go out for the weekend, or whether to arrange to stay in for the weekend, or whether to arrange anything.
Ah, it must be very awkward.
She's gone, you know. Wandering. One time you go to see her, she thinks she wants burying. Another time she reckons she wants cremating. I mean, you don't know where you stand. It's one damn thing on top of another. Good evening. Sir?
Like the register, Squire.
Did you make a reservation?
Not previously, no.
Double or single?
Double. My wife will be joining me very shortly.
Just for the one night, is it?
Just the one.
Just one moment. We've got a casual.
One nighter. No reservation? Right.
Go on, my son. Give her one for me.
We've a car arriving at 6:30 sharp. You might let the driver know we're having one in the bar.
Very good, sir.
Yes?
Customer, Chief. One double room.
No previous reservation?
No, last-minute job.
Ah, yes, well, we do stipulate the rule for casual visitors of one night's duration is that we do expect payment in advance.
Really?
We do conform to that rule in its strictest sense.
Did you take a cheque?
We prefer not.
You embarrass me now, Chief.
Sir?
Well, I'm waiting for my wife to appear. She's got the bread. The loot.
Well, perhaps you'd prefer to wait until your wife arrives before booking in, sir.
Well, what a good idea. Do you mind if I leave my gear here?
Certainly. Why not? Benskin. 5:30. I'll be in the bar.
Those large ones.
Large one, sir?
Right.
Thanks, Eddie.
Cheers.
God bless.
Glass of sherry, please.
Sweet or dry, sir? Medium, sir?
Please. What time is dinner?
Any time after 7, sir, in the Madrid room.
Have you sorted out the runners and riders?
I'm sorry?
The menu dinner tonight.
Oh,
Top me up again, Geoffrey, will you, while you're at it?
Sir?
yes, it looks very good. Very good indeed.
They don't do you bad at the Grandee.
I wonder if you could help me out.
Paella, it's a Spanish dish, isn't it? Yes. You know, prawns, shrimps, bits of chicken, the lot stirred up in rice.
Spanish, is it? I'm afraid I've never been abroad.
Oh, you haven't missed a lot, believe you me. I'm a lamb chop man myself. Anywhere in the world, stick to lamb chops. On my bill, Geoffrey, and chop Mr. What's-his-name up to me, will you?
Oh, that's very kind of you. Oh, cheers.
Skull.
As a matter of fact, this is the first time I've ever been in a London hotel.
No.
Truly, I've passed through London frequently. We take our holidays on the south coast quite often, but I've never actually stayed before in a London hotel.
Oh, you haven't missed a lot. I damn near live in them.
You get about a good deal, eh?
Yes, indeed. Stevens and Goodall, wholesale provision merchants.
2 scotches, please. They're guns.
It's no good having a go at me, Ida. Well, I can't tell you what I don't know. Not responding to treatment, and that's all they said. I know. Of course they're doing the best they can for her. You don't suppose they're putting arsenic in her bloody beef tea, do you? I know she's your mother. I know all that. It ain't a question of her improving. She ain't going to improve. It's a question of patience, waiting for her to pop her clogs. Well, I can't talk to you now. Well, I can't, that's all. I'll talk to you when I get home tonight. Sorry, Adam, something I can do for you?
I believe you have a Mr. Bird staying here.
Mr. Bird? Mr. Bird?
Mr. Ronald Bird?
No.
Where the hell have you been? Who'd you ask for?
You, why?
Oh, never mind, leave it out. How are you off?
For what?
For bread, you Burke.
You're joking, of course. Do you realise I had to get a cab to get out here? What are we doing here?
Staying the night, aren't we?
Speak for yourself, Budgie. I've got a babysitter who has to be home at 1 o'clock.
Hazel, look, I've got a big deal going. Now, how much have you got?
Now? About £3.
Hang about.
For what?
For me. Now, lose yourself right now and then meet me back here.
Where are you going?
Find a couple of mug punters in the bar. I'll mumble them.
What?
Mumble them.
Well, what's mumble, then?
2 large scotches. Same again.
I don't worry. Her mother worries.
Well, naturally she would.
Evening, Squat. Evening, Chief. Scotch and Coke, boss.
So the most superior said, now clap your hands.
Evening, Squat. Evening, boss. Out in the town, are we? Doing the pubs and clubs, eh?
I can understand her mother worrying. Janice is only a child.
Awkward, very awkward.
Well, I'm afraid she's at an awkward age. She's just 17.
Oh, she'll be all right.
If only I could assure her mother.
You came all the way down here to look for her?
Yes. Well, we know that she's been greatly influenced by a young man who plays in a band. What do they call them these days? Groups?
Pop groups.
Sounds terrific. That's the name of the group. Oh, they played at this hotel last night. Some teenage function.
Was she here last night, then?
Well, I'm afraid I haven't even established that. They spent the night at the hotel, but unfortunately they seem to have moved on.
Leave her alone, Mr. Oliphant, and she'll come home.
I only wish I shared your confidence.
Believe you me, Ollie, wagging her tail behind her.
If only I could make her mother see that. I can't afford to take time off work.
Naturally, who can? Take my advice. Enjoy yourself. Really, I mean it. Why worry? Now, I tell you what we'll do. We'll have another little drinking here, then we'll go through there and have a damn good meal on me. How's that?
No more drinks, thanks. I must go and telephone my wife, but we will have a meal together,
Good
eh?
lad.
If you'll let me pay.
Wouldn't hear of it. Expense account. Half an hour, right?
Right.
Telephone, Mr. Grinley. Will you take it in your room or outside?
In the foyer.
Put it through on number 2, please, sir.
Room 58, please.
58?
Room 58.
58.
Starting now.
Say the word, it's a continuous performance.
What do you think, Eric? Get in there. London Bridge is falling down.
Got it, Squire, haven't you? Not 3 times. Password, London Bridge falling down.
You always have had, Mr. Pearson, our very best attention. My personal attention. I know. I promised you delivery today, Friday the 24th. I've got your order in front of me, 48 one-pound jars of mincemeat. Mr. Pearson, please, it's all in hand. I've been on to our local warehouse, and it's absolutely in order. Mr. Pearson, Fred, we're not going to fall out over 48 jars of mincemeat after all these years. Yes, the minute they drop them round to me, I'll drop them round to you. Not at all. Keep smiling.